Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm so thankful that you guys have come to watch. Today I am going to be doing a tutorial on the Born to Run palette for this week's Throwback Thursday. What do you think of the eye look? Let me know down in the comments. And yeah, this was my very first high-end purchase ever. I just started getting into makeup at the end of last year, and I started getting into makeup because I wanted to have something to connect a little more with my daughter. She's an adult, so she doesn't have time for mom as usual. But on that note, for those of you that are new here, I do have a special needs child. You'll hear him in the background clapping his hands and making noise. He's jealous of anyone or anything that takes my time from him. That being said, yeah, so my daughter was always on me about that I did not blend my eyeshadow because up until the end of last year, I was still using the little sponges that came in the quads in like the CoverGirl and Maybelline eyeshadows at Walmart. So I started watching YouTube videos to try to learn about this blending my daughter always talked about. And yeah, so one of the people that I was drawn to, she talked about this palette all the time and how versatile and how great it is. So I was like, okay, that's going to be my first high-end purchase. I'm gonna try high-end eyeshadows and learn this blending deal. Well, it came in the mail and I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? And yeah, so I've only used this palette about 3 times, and it's definitely wasn't a beginner friendly palette, but through this palette I learned that I love playing with makeup. I realized I wasn't all that bad at doing it, and yeah, such began my beginnings of wanting a YouTube channel and falling in love with lots of different high-end makeups, and now I have a huge, to me, a huge eyeshadow palette collection. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into the tutorial and a little story time in this. So yeah, we'll see you on the other side. Okay, so I have my eyes primed with my Anastasia primer. I have my brows done with my Anastasia products as well. And yeah, I guess we're gonna start with Weekender and M537 Morphe brush. And yeah, so the story behind this palette is this was, like I said, the first high-end product I ever purchased. And yeah, I saw this, one of my favorite influencers was doing a little tutorial on this, and she, you know, was talking about all the colors in it and how great about all the different looks and stuff you could do with this palette. Anyway, I was sold. I was a sucker, for sure. So I get this palette in the mail, and I look at it, and I'm like, I have no clue what to do with this palette. It confused me totally, which was not good for a person that was new to makeup, because I was lost. Taking an M506 into, let's try Still Shot. So anyway, I see this palette and I'm like, what am I going to do with that? You know what I mean? So I start watching tutorials and I start practicing, and I'm like, yeah, the blending part of learning was definitely challenging for me because, yeah, I I didn't get that influencers don't show how much blending actually goes in to an eye look. Even I don't show every bit of the blending because, I mean, I get it. It takes me at least 40 minutes to do my makeup, my whole face of makeup. So who's going to watch a 40-minute tutorial every day? I think I'm going to take this same shade and start working it into my outer V. So anyway, I practiced my blending skills, and I realized how much I love to learn about makeup and I love to do makeup. And I was like, it didn't take long for me to realize I wanted a channel. I wanted to play with makeup. I saw how they interacted with their followers and the conversation, and yeah, it seems so exciting. And so I decided, someone's here. Okay, just someone turning around. So anyway, I decided it would be a great way for me to meet people and interact with people without the uncomfortableness that Thomas seems to bring to situations with meeting people. So, really and truly, E17 by Morphe into Baja now. So really and truly, this palette, while I've only used it a couple of times, this palette has actually brought me to you guys and wanting to meet you guys and interact with you guys. So while this palette still, sometimes I'm like, oh, I just don't know what to do with it. Even today, I was like, oh, what am I going to do? I still have a soft spot for this palette because, yeah, I got to where I could create some cute looks with it. I'm not a makeup artist. I've never had any makeup lessons, so I still struggle with it a little because it's just, I don't know, and it's definitely not a summer palette to me. But I'm using it today because I kind of wanted to give you guys a little piece of how and why I decided to start my YouTube channel, because it's important, I think. And yeah, I just really, really enjoy bringing you guys content, and I'm excited to meet new people and interact with new people. And that's about the gist of the story. But like I said, it's slow going, of course, because I'm not a skinny little pretty model type. So I knew I wouldn't get the followers that some of these other YouTubers get because I don't look like them. I don't act like them. I don't carry myself, in that way. And yeah, but I love makeup. I love playing with makeup. I love getting out of my comfort zone and doing new things and bringing it to other people. So I can definitely say this palette alone is responsible for, yeah, my YouTube. That's pretty much it. Morphe E18 into this brown punk shade. I think I want to deepen up out here a little more. In this first part of my lower lash line. Just to bring a little smokiness and dimension out here on this outer corner. And yeah. So, hopefully you guys like this. Hopefully there's people out there that like the style of makeup I like and all that good jazz, because I'm really excited to interact with you guys and to, like I said, meet new people without the uncomfortableness that usually comes, like I said, with having a special needs child. People don't really want to, they don't know how to act around a special needs child because they don't realize they can just be themselves, and that's okay because they're just people like we are. So anywho, let me pick out some shimmer. So taking this ColourPop E3, just like a flat brush, and I think I'm gonna dip into Accelerate. Nice rusty color, and I haven't really done a whole bunch of rusty. Like I said, I've only done like 3 looks with this palette, so we're gonna spray that and put that on the first half of my lid on both sides. Just gonna color switch that off. I got this from Sephora. It's like 14 or 16 bucks, but I love this thing. So now I think for the inner half, I'm gonna use Ignite. Also kind of a rusty or coppery penny type color. I'm gonna spray this as well. So having a special needs child can be challenging. As he gets bigger and I get older, because he doesn't walk, it's quite the challenge to do a whole lot, if you know what I mean. And we do get out of the house. It's usually when my honey's around and can help us a couple times a week. Other than that, we get walks and stuff like that because he is in a wheelchair. I think I'm gonna put Stranded right in the center of my eye to mesh all those colors together and bring a little light to the front of my eye. And yes, but anyway, I just thought, oh my god, YouTube, I could meet people, I could do what I love, and that's playing with makeup and meet people, and yeah, it would work out more than when you meet people in just like the streets and stuff. Because yeah, I don't, like I said, get to do a whole lot because I am totally devoted to Thomas. He's my whole world. And yeah, this is my getting to know people time. Gonna take this BH number 10 into this breakaway shade here. It's kind of like almost like a satiny matte, I guess I would describe this. And I'm just gonna do my brow bone just to brighten this up a little. And I think I'm going to save my inner corner and the rest of my lower lash line for after I get my face on. So let me pick an eyeliner and get my face on, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I think I am going to pick Starfire from Urban Decay. I love Urban Decay pencils. If you're not familiar with the formula, I mean, it is a little expensive for an eye pencil, but I literally can wear these all day long. I got upset when I heard about my sister being sick, and I cried for hours, and I still had to take a Q-tip at the end of the night. All my makeup was pretty much gone except these pencils. They have to literally be wiped out of my waterline. Using my eyeko eyeliner, we're gonna line this lash line. I don't think I'm gonna attempt a wing today because I'll be so aggravated if I have to redo this eye look like I did yesterday. So I did want to mention real fast that I got this sample of the Hello Happy foundation from Benefit. So I'm going to try this out today. And I also want to mention yesterday my Tarte Estee Lauder combo wore so beautifully on my skin. So I really do like mixing a little matte and a little more of a dewy foundation together, because I don't get that like crack your face up mattifyingness with, anyway, I can't describe it, but yeah, I liked it better. I like the way it wore much better. So we're gonna try this guy out today and see how this wears for you. Okay, so according to them, this is a light to medium coverage foundation, evens out skin tone and blurs imperfection with soft focus, optical blurring, spheres. Okay, it looks like skin and feels like nothing all day. 99% say it feels weightless, 98 say it feels breathable, and 95 says it gives natural looking coverage out of 103 women. So the color match is not perfect for me, I will say that. But I definitely agree with the light coverage. But it's not like a bad light coverage, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And yeah, we'll see how it wears on my oily skin. Now I'm going to try this sample of this YSL, the Magic Wand. So I think I'm going to try it for a little bit of conceal highlight deal. Let's try it out. So for this, I'm going to take this F12 from ColourPop because I didn't like it as an eyeshadow brush. And yeah, I'm going to, okay, that's way lighter than I was thinking, but we're going to make it work for the purposes of this video. I should look good going grocery shopping later. But hey, yeah, it's just makeup. It washes off if it looks too awful bad. Right? Right. So I do want to note that this sucks as a concealer. Yeah, I still see all my dark circles show. We're gonna put some Jeffree Star on top of this. Alright, let's tackle this lower lash line. Gonna use my ColourPop E11 into that dark punk shade. And I am gonna take this really close to the outer part of that lash line. And I am going to take this Morphe E18 back into Baja. And you know what? I think I might want to get a pencil brush for this. Yeah, I'm going to take this Sigma E30 and smoke out this lower lash line. Connect it with my top here. That's pretty. Now I'm going to take that brush we used for the brow bone and I'm going to dip into Breakaway again, that real light shade on the end, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner and drag it down that lower lash line just a little, and that is definitely not. Let me try Blaze. I just want to see what it looks like. Okay, I think I might go with Blaze. Hold that thought. Okay, so I really want to pop that inner corner, so I'm going to take that same brush into my Super Shock Flexitarian highlight, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner. I did mimic the same thing on the other side because I don't want it to look different, but yeah, we are going highlight, which, I mean, highlights are so perfect on almost every occasion for that inner corner, in my opinion. Drag it up into those shades just a little. Yes, Thomas agrees. It's Thomas approved, as we say in this house. I think I'm going to put a little bit of this in the brow bone area as well. Just whatever's left on the brush from doing my inner corners. Because, yeah, it is summertime and this is probably screaming fall. But such is life. Alright, I'm going to take that very first brush that we used, and I'm going to go over this entire eye look on both sides, just to try to make sure we're keeping everything seamless and well blended. And yeah, let me put some lashes on and some lips, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I am back, and I do want to mention that I took a little bit of Jet on my lower lash line and outer corner. I wanted to deepen it up just a little bit more, and then I went in with Accelerate, the shimmer color, and added that to my lower lash line as well, and I'm liking this look a whole lot better. And then I went ahead and put my Inky Minky lashes in Unapologetic, and my Huda Beauty Trendsetter with my Jeffree Star lip gloss. This one is Crystal Climax. Anyway, this is the final look. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments. And yeah, did you guys like me chatting a little bit with the Throwback Thursday video, or do you just prefer an eye look with no chatty crapola behind the palette? Let me know down in the comments. I would love it if you would consider liking and subscribing to my channel, and commenting. Yeah, from me and Thomas to all of you, lots of love, and we'll see you in the next Truths to Tries tutorials. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.